fast-paced round.
The cat approach here from Liquid means they can flank very fast, but that's going to be a problem. As Electronic gets one, he'll be traded out. Now the mid to B is on, and Nitro steps up with one, almost grabs the second. Frags are going down everywhere, and now Simple left, last alive in a 1-on-4 with a minute 20 left on the clock.
Yeah, it's been a very, very quick round. In fact, the bomb couldn't be down in a worse spot. If he plants it somehow, some way, that will be just a little bit of success, but in this notion, he's got an army of Liquid against him. 1v4, and they know exactly where he is. He finds first kill on the Stewie. That's the first step, potentially putting this round in the bag. Mind you, Nitro is very low. 2 HP to be exact, and he does have the kit on him. You can tell he's not wanting to peek. He's not wanting to really show face here, as that kit is going to potentially be used later in this round.
Just
Chad.
to talk you through Simple's mindset right here, he knew he had to get a kill before he could pick up that bomb. You want to isolate and get 1v1 duels. Stewie actually offered himself up on a silver platter right there. Now, Simple with the bomb and plenty of time to work with is forcing the CTs to look for information and potentially go for a play. You can see that all three members are over towards this B bomb site, and Simple is stuck around.
Yeah, and him grabbing that bomb does kind of put the wonders there, but they've spotted him now. 27 seconds left on the clock. He tried to do a little bit of a fake plant there and elected to go for the peak. Did not prove to be fruitful, and they have made it. They're going to commit to this A hit. They have given themselves just enough smokes to get off a catwalk, but that flashbang from Liquid will be the thorn in the side. Simple with an amazing shot here onto Elige. Naf's got one of his own. Zeus is going to be the victim. And now they do have the site. They will get that bomb planted, and that's put the pressure back on Liquid to retake this round and this bomb site in A. Stewie working his way over towards elevator. Hasn't quite spotted any heads yet, but Naf staying alive with that scout. Really proving to be enough, but not nearly enough for the tag team that is Simple and Edward. This one's now come up to Naf. That scout has already been proven to have a volatile track record in his hand, and we're going to see what he can do with it. A big kill there onto Simple. This will be an important frag, but no kit. You're right, Chad.
He just grabbed it. He could sit this. He
really could.
Balls Electronic of steel.
Fully committed, and the timing is there, and he does it just like that. NaVi flying home with the round, and potentially a decent angle. That smoke's going to prove that to not be the case. Asks for the flash, does get it, grabs two, but Simple's there to return fire. Take Elige out.
Massive impact there, but Flamey had a chance to finish the round right there. Unable to connect. Naf will get in with the Famous, and now the plant has to go down on the B bomb site. The retake is possible, but Simple still lives. They're going to smoke off tunnels. But Simple is back a platform.
Man. You could tell they want to go for this. They just don't know how entrenched NaVi is. They want to try to go through this window area. Perhaps split the door. And Simple going to have a great angle for that shot, but Nitro's going to have an even better one. Taking down Simple. And what a marvelous showing. What a marvelous display there from Nitro. They're on the bomb already, and Zeus can do absolutely nothing. As the glycerin has prevailed here, the Liquid will continue to flow. The weaponry is what it is out here for Liquid, and Simple will win the first exchange of gunfire, and in a hail of gunfire indeed. Flamey also grabbing one there onto Twist, so the numbers have actually not gone in favor of Team Liquid. 3 members alive here, Elige, Naf, and Stewie. Stewie is all the way over there on the other side of the map, having not had any sort of firefight of his own go on just yet. It's going to be NaVi that backs out along. It looks like they might actually want to take it over there towards B, or perhaps peek down middle and see if they can catch someone rotating or out of position. But it looks like that B side is going to be heavily favored here, Chad.
Yeah, it makes sense, because if Stewie just grabs one, even if he gets two and goes down, it's a 2v2 post plan on this B bomb site. It's quite easy to lock on out. Elige's close, but he doesn't have any utility to aid Stewie with. He's just going to have to get on the scene as quickly as he can. Zeus has actually opted to go down through the middle corridor, and we can see Electronic starting to deviate in that direction as well. B would have definitely been a wise port of call, but they've definitely bolstered that defense as Elige is drawn on over by that lurk smoke. It's all going to be on Naf on catwalk here.
Even Flamey getting out here into the B site is not exactly the opening that NaVi's banking on. They're banking on this catwalk take, and meanwhile, Flamey's going to go ahead and put some damage into the B site. 2 big frags, though, for Liquid. However, Elige is the only one alive. The man that seemingly has a plan here. He's going to go try to work his way through CT spawn, Molotov'd off, so he can't get necessarily as close as he would like. But that would have been the big shot to hit. That would have definitely kept him in contention of this round. And
they're going to hear it.
That Molotov, actually, yeah, you're right, Chad. That sound cue. He's going to spot Zeus. Whoa.
Oh, he just made a lot of noise.
Somehow, Stewie's still able to grab one there in that it's just all over the place right there. You have to think about the push, and for what it's worth, Liquid.
Two-pronged Molotov. It forces it back off the line as Simple hits a huge shot. Twist with the automatic response, and now he's going to push on out to the bridge. Has to take another duel. Will spot one up. Doesn't get the kill, but Elige finishes it off, and now Zeus, all alone towards Long here, has to fall back and doesn't even get a chance. Twists, unrelenting. That AK constantly battering this NaVi side. We saw what it did late on Mirage. It's doing it again here on Dust2.
It's a big head to take down there for Simple. The response frag, that is, the trade. And they're going to be conceding this round. Simple and company now keeping their score at 7, while Liquid will advance one more. 11 will be the score line, and Twist has taken it upon himself to clear the path for him and the homies, as they're going to find that out sooner rather than later. Player playing on ramp there, and Electronic finds the first kill in an AF, does get traded by Stewie's AWP. Meanwhile, Elige walking right through the smoke into the crosshair of Flamey. Stewie still alive and a menace with the AWP, taking down Zeus. A 2v2, Simple and Edward versus Stewie and Nitro, with the bomb plant in hand and catwalk control, just enough catwalk control. This is going to be an interesting retake. Looks like they are going to go for it, but they have no idea where Liquid has entrenched themselves now in the post plant.
Oh, that's a waste of a smoke. That could have been used on the bomb. Edward trying to peer over the top now. He is going to spot one, but the time it's dropping on down. Simple, his duo in this retake has already been taken out of the picture, and Edward, he can only save, but Nitro doesn't want to let that happen. 21 kills, make that 22. He's been forced to rotate as opposed to heads-up duels, and now he needs to deliver.
Now he needs to deliver in a big way. Edward's going to find 1-2. Can't seem to get the third on the board, and neither can Flamey. For someone that has been putting up impressive numbers all game long, that is not the case in this instance, but the rotations are coming with a fury. Simple going to go ahead and get in the fight himself. Stewie being on the receiving end of the AWP. Now, as NAF plants the bomb, Elige is going to have to hold tight, hold fast. And they're going to try to pick them off one by one. They want to see Liquid here make a mistake. They want to see Liquid expose themselves, but all this utility coming from the tunnel is going to draw a lot of attention to that tunnel. They know now that there is a player there, and the two others coming from the outside of the site. That window, it's going to be a push. It's going to be the pincer. And that grenade, just a little bit of damage as well. Big kill by NAF to keep it in their favor. Now down to Simple with the AWP, and this is a round they can't let slip away, and he's going to have to wait it out. He can't hit the shot, and he can't win the round with weaponry, but
completely blind.
Erased by Simple himself. The Undertaker is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, you have upset him. You don't want to see Simple when he's angry.
He looks angry all the time in this NaVi team.
I think you're right.
But he needs to deliver more so. Going for a second kill, not going to land at Elige. We'll even it up 4v4 now. Score 15-9. NaVi can't falter at any point. Zeus will fall. The A bomb site completely open now. Flamey, the first responder. Up the ramp he goes. As Electronic on the other side of the map will drop. Edward, he's going to push Dark and grab one, but this is so difficult. Trace, the bombs drop mid-ramp.
But that Molotov takes Edward out of the round. Flamey being the only member alive here for Nodus Vincere. Elige and Twist now have to recover this bomb. Little under a minute left on the clock. They have an AWP and 2 smokes to work with. It'll be very interesting to see how they play this. The right thing to do here is to probably try to trade off of one another, but not knowing Flamey's position has them a little uneasy. And if he does this just right, which he has thus far, he's taken down Twist. He's going to look for the other one, and that is how it all ends. Elige puts a cap in Flamey. And Liquid keeping it alive here in Katowice, have secured the 3-0 and will be going through to the playoffs on the opposite side of the brackets from Astralis.